I, Young Dirk, a loser sweat that needs to take a shower, will be ranking the shooting badges from useless to mid to good to must have. Let's get into it. Hey, real quick, if y'all like cheap, high quality sports merchandise, Pristine Jerseys is the place to go. I'll leave the link in the description. The first badge on the list is Guard Up. It increases the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. In other words, it's when defenders contest your jump shot with their hands down. This is a tough badge to rank because after 300 games on my main build, I still only have this on silver, which means I don't really activate it that much. This could be because of two reasons. One, I just take smart open shots, or it just doesn't activate a lot. I'm gonna assume it's just because I take smart open shots. So for me, I would put it in the mid tier, but for the average player, I would put it in the good tier. Spot Finder improves a player's ability to quickly get open off the ball and raises the chances of knocking down the shot off the catch. This badge for me is weird because on my 6'4", which I probably only have like 100 games played on it, I have this badge all the way maxed out. But on my 6'6", I only have it on bronze. And I'm gonna be completely transparent. I don't see a difference at all. And I can shoot off the catch just as good on both builds. So I'm gonna say this badge is useless. Comeback Kid boosts shooters mid-range and three-point abilities when trailing in a game. Bro, this is why 2K really annoys me. Why don't they tell us how many points it actually is? We have to do the test on our own, and we did do the test on our own, and it is when you are down by 7 or more points. But 2K, can you like tell us this stuff specifically? Like, why do we have to test this out ourselves? Anyway, because this badge can only activate when you are down by 7 or more points, it's not a good badge. It's definitely not a must-have badge. It's not useless, but it is a mid-tier badge. Next on our list is Limitless Range. Extends the range from which a player can shoot three-pointers effectively from deep. The further out the defender has to guard you, the harder you become to guard. So for that reason alone, this is for sure a must-have badge. Midi Magician boosts the effectiveness of pull-ups and spin shots from the mid-range area. I have a 79 mid on my main build, and it's really OP, and I only have my Midi Magician on bronze, so I don't really think the badge helps that much. I think if you can just time your fades in the mid, it's gonna go in regardless. So I'm gonna put it as a mid-tier badge. Open Looks improves a player's ability to make wide open jump shots. This is a tough one because if I'm wide open, I'm gonna make it 99% of the time. But with a lot of people this year, if they're wide open, they miss. So I don't know how good the badge actually is. Considering a lot of people miss wide open, if the badge was that good, I feel like people wouldn't miss wide open. So I'm actually gonna put this badge as a mid-tier. Post Fade Phenom improves a player's ability to make post fades and hop shots. This badge is the same as Midi Magician as far as I can already hit post fades and I don't even have the badge unlocked. I personally think if your mid is at least a 75, post fades, regardless if you have the badge or not, are easy to make. So I think this badge is useless. Like I said, I can post fade on my build and I don't even have the badge unlocked. This badge, in my opinion, I'm gonna rank it useless. Slippery Off Ball. When attempting to get open off screens, the player more effectively navigates through traffic. Every year, there's those few people that claim that this badge is great and it helps out so much. But I, Young Dirk, from all my experience playing 2K, this badge has never, ever been good. This badge is completely useless, my guy. Space Creator increases a players to both hit shots after creating space from the defender, as well as cross up an opponent on step back moves. Did I read that wrong, bro? Like, increases a players. 2K Lab, you have a typo. So how 2K explains that, it really doesn't explain it that good. From my experience, the only way to activate this badge is through your hop jumper. This badge is OP if you shoot Space Creator shots. If you don't shoot a lot of Space Creator shots, this badge is absolutely useless. But if you shoot those shots a lot, it's a must-have. So with that being said, I'm gonna put it as a good badge because it is a good badge. Blinders. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out in their peripheral vision will suffer a lower penalty. This badge has always been a very good badge, especially for how I play. I shoot a lot of stop and pops and quick stops and shoot when the defenders are on my hip. And even off of the catch and shoot, this badge is important as well. Blinders, in my opinion, if you're a shooter, bro, is a must-have badge. Catch and shoot. For a short time after receiving a pass, the receiver's ability to knock down jump shots gets a significant boost. I mean, the badge speaks for itself. You catch and you shoot the basketball, fellas. From my experience and what I have seen, it seems a lot easier to shoot off of the catch than it is off of the dribble. And I think that is because catch and shoot is OP this year. In the past 2Ks, the boost hasn't been that much, but this year I think the boost was raised a lot. So I'm gonna put catch and shoot as a must-have badge. Claymore increases the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spotting up patiently. What exactly does this mean? If you are standing still, spotting up for 2 seconds, this badge will then activate. So if your teammate throws you a dot and you've been there for at least 2 seconds, you will get a boost on your jump shot. Is it a good badge? Yes, but is it as good as catch and shoot? No. With catch and shoot, it's an instant boost off the catch. With this, you have to wait that 2 seconds. So because of that, I'm out. I'm kidding. That was a Shark Tank joke. Who watches Shark Tank? Anyway, because of that, I'm gonna have to put it as a mid-tier shooting badge. Corner specialist. Deep range shots taken along the baseline of the court receive a boost, whether it is off the dribble or off of a catch. This badge really depends on your play style. If you are a corner spot up, obviously this is a must-have badge. But if you're a guard and don't shoot a lot of shots in the corner, it's pretty much useless. But the badge itself is a good badge, so I'm gonna put it as a good badge. Deadeye. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out receive less of a penalty from a shot contest. With defense being so overpowered this year, you want every edge you can get when it comes to your shot contest. Last year on 23, this badge rarely popped up, but for this year, I think it is fixed. This badge pops up for me quite often. I'm gonna put this in the must-have badge tier. Free points. Free throw attempts that occur in clutch moments receive a boost. This is literally just for rec and pro-am, so it's useless if you don't play that. And if you have on a good free throw and you can time it, they're pretty easy to time and make, so I'm gonna put it as a mid-tier badge. Agent Threes improves the ability to make pull-up shots from 3-point range. That description is awful. This badge pretty much activates on anything that's not a catch and shoot. Because this badge activates so much and it gives you a nice boost, I'm gonna call this the best shooting badge in the game, and this is a must-have badge. Green Machine gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shots. This badge just speaks for itself. Why would you not want to increase the chances of you greening a jump shot? This is obviously a must-have badge. If you want to be an elite shooter, click the video that's on screen. You will not regret it. That is my shooting badge tier list. Let me know in the comments what you guys would have changed. Have a good day. Go out.